to start with the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. It was a happy 26th birthday for Jason Tatum in this one. We're going to pick it up in the second quarter, although at some point we should just start ignoring the score and focus on Jason Tatum here.
Yeah, let's just move through these highlights, Stephen A. Just keep them going and just let's go to the next. This one game, one game.
Important game.
It's a one game.
Like Jason Tatum taking advantage and doing what he do best. No Andrew Wiggins to defend at the wing position, and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum had it their way.
Let's take a listen to Jason Tatum after the game.
So 27 points, and you only had to play 25 minutes. You told me that you wanted a win for your birthday, but did you think it was going to be this big of a win where you guys led by at least 50 points for most of the game?
No, I didn't, but you know, I just like the way we came out, right? Especially in that first half. You know, obviously they didn't play the way they would like to, but I think just our attention to detail, how connected we were on the defensive end, we played real physical tonight, and that was big for us.
And I spoke with Jaylen Brown at the half, and he agreed that you guys may have been trying to prove a point after they were giving him space to start. And also, he said that, you know, you guys often talk about how they beat you guys on this court in the finals. How much do you think about that when you play the Warriors and going forward to motivate you?
Yeah, that you know, it is always there, right? But, you know, just trying to move past it. We can't, no matter how much we win by tonight, we can't get that finals back. But, you know, this season is a new year, new teammates. So we're just trying to build the right habits and get better each and every day.
Well, you had TD Garden serenade you, singing happy birthday. Of course, Deuce in attendance, your wonderful mom, Brandy, in attendance. Is this the best birthday ever?
It's up there. It's a great birthday. Got to do what I love in front of the best fans in the world, get a win. And, you know, enjoy the rest of the day with my family.
Well, happy birthday, and thanks for taking the time, Jason.
Park, are you going to sing or no?
No, happy birthday.
Okay, well then let's check in on the 76ers and the Mavericks, because this was a surprising result too, Stephen A. The first quarter here, Tyrese Maxey, no Joel Embiid, taken over.
Well, he's got that kind of skill set, and he was really showcasing it today, no doubt about that. Just reminding everybody why everyone was clamoring for James Harden to be gone so he could be handed the reins, because they felt that he was ready to be that guy.
24 points on the afternoon for Mr. Maxey. Skip to the fourth quarter down, Mavs down. Luka says, all right, let me see what I can do to chip into this lead here.
They made a game of it here. They made a game of it. Kyrie showed up late, made some huge shots. He missed some that would have cut the game. But look, Dallas just started too late. The lead was too big to come back, and they couldn't overcome it.
Philadelphia gets a win, 120-116. So I don't think we expected Philadelphia to get the win. We certainly did not expect the Celtics to beat the Warriors as handily as they did. What was the more surprising result, Stephen A?
I don't think there's any question as the more surprising result was Boston, because you were up 44-45 in the first half. No one expects that on any night. And so that level of dominance really was alarming. It's got you looking at the Golden State Warriors a little bit differently, even though they came into the game on an 8-game road winning streak and playing reasonably well. And you're looking at the Boston Celtics and you're saying, wait a minute, we just saw Denver beat LA last night, and everybody's talking about how the reigning defending champions are just lurking around, wait for everybody else. Well, guess what? Boston don't seem like the kind of crew you want to be waiting for, because they can knock anybody off. They are spectacular, and they did this without Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, I'm not going to look at the actual score. It's just loss. It's a road loss. Yeah, it's just. I'm going to assume it was a tough game. It was a loss. Just one loss. 3-1 on the road trip. Actually, you know, look.
Well, if it was just one loss, why can't you look at the score? I mean, why is it so hard for you?
I just think it's irrelevant. It's just an L. Really? It's a W or an L. That's all it is. It's a W or an L.
It seems like
it's an L.
It's like an ouch moment.
Curry got some good rest in the second half. They rested. They're ready to go back home. Look.
For you, they're ready to go back home.
They're ready to go back home. Yeah, they're going to be ready for that game for me. Dallas needs to win this game at home. They're home. No Embiid. They're fighting for get out of the play-in. Warriors at Boston. Come on. Nobody's winning at Boston right now. Dallas needs to win that game and protect home court and get back on the right track. But, you know, Philly came in, and Tobias Harris, we talked about Max. Tobias Harris was a big reason why they won this game. And Dallas still needs to figure out we talked about who's Cleveland, who's Dallas? What's their identity? What are they trying to be? Because they got two of the best half-court scorers in the league, and yet they can't win a game without Embiid. That's the troublesome one to me.
I think I expected the Celtics to win today. I mean, because they got the best home court record for a reason, right? They're arguably the best team in basketball. But when you look at the 76ers, they're right in the thick of things. And yes, I was the one, and I'm still standing firmly on this about shutting Joel Embiid down for the season. But if they're still going to continue to climb and win basketball games and stay in the thick of things, then I might have to go back on what I said if he's healthy enough. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking Tyrese Maxey, he showed up and stood on business today. Tobias Harris played well. And to be honest with you, shout out to Daryl Morey and Nick Nurse. They have done an excellent job with staying afloat, making the moves at the trade deadline, and adding that mixture of youth and vets into that locker room.
I got news for you. If Tobias Harris continues to play the way he's been playing the last couple of games, Friday night and today, and Tyrese Maxey continues to look in the way that he looks, it should incentivize Embiid to come back. Again, he came into the league, first 2 years, he's injured, he's out. He's missed games every single year, and it's not the same injury. It's always something different. And I'm not knocking him for it. Injuries are injuries. I'm simply making the point that with him, literally, this brother could sit up there and go in the kitchen and something could happen and he could miss the season. You don't know what's going to. He could slip on the floor, he could do anything. He could bang his toe against the daggone. I mean, it could be anything. You can't miss any opportunity to have him on the court. And by the way, last point, as great and phenomenal as Embiid is, he doesn't need to be 100% to be better than most.
Yes, he do.
He could be at 80% and still be better than 90%.
Size.
Excuse me. 80%. Time out. 80%? Joel Embiid is not better than 90% of the league?
I'm not saying this, Steve.
That's all I'm saying.
But listen, we're talking about him coming back at the crucial moment. So much workload on him, having to carry a team, going against the likes of a Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks or even the Miami Heat. You can't put that type of pressure on a guy that size.
You got a type of pressure. He can handle it.
If he's healthy, this is professional sports. There's $100 million. I don't know what he makes a year, but they're not going to put him out there if he's not healthy. So I think they will. I think he will come back and be healthy.
He has agency in this as well.
And Malika, if he's healthy, there's no answer for Joel Embiid when he's healthy. There is no answer.
Right. He's in the same category as a Nikola Jokic, a Giannis Antetokounmpo. You just have to hope to stop the others.
NBA,